Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how to convert non-deterministic finite automata into deterministic finite automata. Now we know that NFA and DFA, that is non-deterministic finite automata and deterministic finite automata, are equivalent to each other. That is, for every NFA there exists an equivalent DFA accepting the same set of strings. So the capabilities of NFA and its equivalent DFA are same. Now here the given NFA, it consists of Q0, Q1 as the set of states, then 0, 1 input alphabet, delta, that is a transition function, Q0 initial state and Q1 is the final state. Now here Q0 for the input 0, it will remain in the same state as well as it will go to Q1. Then Q0 for the input 1, it will go to Q1. Then Q1 for the input 0, no transitions, and Q1 for the input 1, it will go to Q0 as well as self loop. Now as there are more than one transitions for the input 0 from the state Q0, it is called as NFA. Similarly, from the state Q1 for the input 1, there are more than one transitions. Now let us convert this NFA into equivalent DFA. So here first we will write all the tuples of the equivalent DFA as M dash equal to Q dash, then sigma, it will be same as NFA, then delta dash, then Q0, that is the initial state, and finally F dash. Now first we will find out Q dash. Now we know that the power set 2 raised to Q is written as phi Q0, Q1 and Q0, Q1. Now this 2 raised to Q, it will be considered as set of states for the resultant DFA. Only each and every state, it is represented in square bracket. So here Q dash, it will be Q0, Q1 and last state, that is Q0, Q1. Then we need to find out delta dash, that is transition function from each and every state for the input sigma 0, 1. So let us start with the first state, that is the Q0. So delta dash Q0, 0, that is equal to delta Q0, 0 equal to delta Q0, 0, that is Q0, Q1. So here Q0, Q1 from the given NFA, and that is equivalent to Q0, Q1. Then delta dash Q0, 1, that is equal to delta of Q0, 1, that is equal to Q1, and in DFA it is represented as Q1. Then we will find out transitions from the state Q1 for the input 0 and 1. So here delta dash Q1, 0 equal to delta of Q1, 0, that is equal to phi, as there is no transitions from the state Q1 for the input 0. Then delta dash Q1, 1, that is equal to delta of Q1, comma 1, that is equal to, now Q1 state for the input 1, it will go to Q0 and Q1, and in DFA it is represented as Q0, Q1. Then next, let us find out transitions from the last state, that is Q0, Q1. So here delta dash Q0, Q1 for the input 0, that is equal to delta of Q0 comma 0 union delta Q1 comma 0, that is equal to, now Q0 for 0, it goes to Q0, Q1 union Q1 0, no transitions, so that is equal to Q0, Q1, and in DFA represented as Q0, Q1. Then delta dash Q0, Q1 for the input 1, that is equal to delta of Q0 comma 1 union delta of Q1 comma 1 equal to, now Q0 for the input 1, it goes to Q1 union, now Q1 state for the input 1, it goes to Q0, Q1, now union of these two is Q0, Q1, and finally in DFA represented as Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1 state for the input 0, it goes to Q0, Q1, as well as for the input 1, it goes to Q0, Q1. Now let us draw the DFA. So here first state is Q0. Now Q0, it is a initial state. Then Q0 for the input 0, it goes to Q0, Q1. Then Q0 for the input 1, it goes to Q1. Then Q1 state for the input 0, no transitions. For the input 1, it goes to Q0, Q1. And this Q0, Q1 for the input 0 and 1, it goes to same state, that is 0, 1. Now Q0 is the initial state, but how to find out the final state for the resultant DFA? Now for the given NFA, Q1 is the final state. So for the resultant DFA, this Q1, it is a final state, as well as this Q0, Q1, it is also a final state, as Q1 is part of this state. So this Q0, Q1, it is also a final state. Then we will relabel this DFA. So let us relabel Q0 as A, it is the initial state. Then Q0 for the input 0, it goes to, let us relabel Q0, Q1 as C, and this C, it is a final state. Then A for the input 1, it goes to, let us say, Q1 as B, and this B is also a final state. Then B state for the input 1, it goes to C, and C for the input 0 and 1 remain in the same state. So this is the resultant DFA for the given NFA. Once we have this transition diagram, then we can draw the transition table. So here let us draw the transition table from the transition diagram. So here this is Q and sigma. Sigma is 0 and 1, and states are A, B and C, where this A, it is a initial state, and B and C, these are the final state. Then A state for the input 0, it goes to C, Then for input 1, it goes to B. Then B for 0, no transitions, that is 5. B for input 1, it goes to C. Then C for input 0, it will remain in the same state. Similarly for 1, it will remain in the same state. So this is the transition table from the transition diagram. So this is about how to convert given NFA into DFA.